Talkpoint, your trusted source for verified, balanced, and fact-based news from across the United States and around the world. Tensions are rising once again on Capitol Hill as the United States is closer to another potential government shutdown. This week, House Speaker Mike Johnson sharply criticized Democrats and the White House, accusing them of backing progress on vital government funding bills. In a press conference, Johnson said Democrats were, in his word, playing politics instead of working toward a responsible budget deal. He argued that the Biden administration approach to sending and immigration policy has made it nearly possible to reach a bipartisan agreement before the federal funding deadline. At the heart of this latest dispute is a continuing resolution, a temporary measure that would keep the government funded post end of October. Speaker Johnson and House Republicans are pushing for a short-term funding plan that would extend federal spending into early January, paired with targeted budget cuts and stronger border security measures. Democrats, however, say the proposal is too one-sided. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and criticized House Republicans for what he called governing by choice, urging the GOP to join Democrats in supporting a clean funding bill without major policy riders. The White House also went in with press secretary Karen Jean-Pierre, calling Johnson accusation partisan theater. She emphasized that President Biden wants Congress to act swiftly on a reasonable compromise to avoid disruption to federal workers and essential services. If lawmakers fail to reach an agreement before the deadline, the government would face a partial shutdown. That means hundreds of thousands of federal employees could be furloughed or forced to work without pay. National parks, nutrition programs, and housing assistance would all face interruptions, while defense and emergency service would remain operational. Analysts say Johnson's deadline stance is partly aimed at satisfying conservative members of his party who opts stop-and-go funding measures altogether. Some within that repeated short-term deals only delay necessary spending reform. Still, pressure is mounting on both parties to find a way forward. Economics warns that even a short government shutdown could disrupt financial market, delay public service, and weaken public trust in Congress. As in recent years, Washington has faced a series of funding standoffs, each one reflecting deep partisan division over how to manage federal spending and address national priorities like border security, healthcare, and the defense. With the clock ticking toward the end of the month, both chambers of Congress will need to act quickly to prevent another costly shutdown, one that could affect millions of Americans and further strain confidence in Washington's ability to govern. As negotiations continue, all eyes remain on Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate leader to see whether compromise or confrontation will define this critical moment for the US government. This is Talkpoint, bringing you verified news, not rumors. Stay tuned for continued coverage of global affairs, US politics, and world development. And don't forget to subscribe for accurate fact-checked update on the stories shaping our